What is their role in this? It's the same as you. It's just you awakened first. You awakened sooner than them. It doesn't mean they're not gonna. And I have a feeling there's still a few of them thinking about it. I know there's a few of them thinking, and we haven't even talked. And I know that I'm already confirming to you, there are people who are very close to your heart in that group that you feel like they're your sister. And that's why it's pushing you more, that confidence and that determination to continue fighting, right? There's a reason why you are feeling that connection and why it's that with them. Because I'm already assuring you, whoever that is, how many they may be, there's a high possibility they are a true twin flame. They are your fellow divine feminine, spiritually. And again, our higher selves as divine feminines never leaves us. So regardless of whatever situation there is, even if there are demons around us, demons know they can't touch us. I just need that to be clear to you. They can't touch you. They can't touch twin flames because we're sealed by our Almighty God. It's never gonna go away. But the thing here, there are victims here who are not spiritually, I would say they're not twin flames, okay? They're not a spiritual being. They're just ordinary souls. That, of course, you know, if we go back to the history of Adam and Eve, right? As I was talking in my other videos, there is an intent here. There is an intent that the devil wants to create his own army, his own people. So there are regular souls, regular spirits, however you want to say it, and they can be used as a tool to whatever. So it's not really so much them. It's just you and your fellow divine feminines who's in that group, the 40% that need to awaken, that need to do something about this. Because again, this is your calling, meant to do in this life. It's not easy because you feel like you're alone. But I want you to know your divine masculine is very much with you spiritually. That's why you feel that emptiness sometimes, is because when we are in spiritual union, they're telling me, just watch my videos because it's too much to put in one video. So yeah, just watch my videos if you're curious about twin flames, if you're, in your own discretion, right? This is your choice. You have free will to do whatever you want. And I'm the kind of divine feminine, I'm not the kind who will force you, whatever. It's up to you. You could even disregard this if you want. Because for me, as a divine feminine and as a spiritual being of my kind, I cannot just stay silent. Okay? So this video, I am also saying here to all twin flames who are in my channel, yeah? May this be as an example, as a lesson learned, that in this twin flame journey, you will be put to situations that's uncomfortable, and you will be put to the test. And sometimes that test, even though it's not comfortable, even though it's painful for you to carry, whether it may feel like it's a burden, I need you to understand it's for a reason. And only God knows that reason. Yes, you can find out that reason by also connecting with your highest self. There is a process for that. I'm not going to share that on YouTube because I don't want everyone to try to do it when they're not really who they are. Because you can invite something that's not you don't want to. So that's why I have people emailing me to let me know, to send me a picture, and I will tell you. And I know there are people who are still in my channel that I have said, you're not a twin flame. And I will put my foot on the ground because I'm the kind of spiritual being, I will be honest with you. Now, a lot of you will be asking me, well, how would you know that? I am not just a twin flame. God created me and my twin for a higher purpose. That's why demons are afraid every time I'm near. They're in their best behavior. Every time they see me, they're in their best behavior. And there's a reason for that, because they know who I am. I have history with them, and it's not a pleasant history. It's not. Most especially my twin, not a pleasant history. So what I'm trying to say here is that the group is infested with demons, okay? When there is a class 5 demon, that's not good. And she's very much possessed. Now, those who have left their family, are not talking to their family, or etc., I'm sorry to say, but there is a demon that's beside them, and they're not going to leave. So, and if there is, which I'm getting the vision right now, that there may be a few parents who will watch this video, I'm sorry to say that to you. And I know that, again, there are things in this life that is hard to accept, and there are things in this life that it's not, we don't want it, right? I mean, nobody wants that. But it's the truth. And if you can't accept the truth, there's nothing I can say. And I'm just sorry that you were brought to this video to see that, to hear that. But I do believe that things happen for a reason. You may have not been ready to receive it, but that's in God's grace. God's grace, why you have received the message that you have. How you choose to accept it is your journey. How you choose to accept it is how you choose to continue the remaining days of your life. That has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with anyone. If I'm going to be frank and honest in this video, okay? I am here to fulfill my duty, my responsibility, my obligation. Spiritually. Again, I am not the kind of spiritual being who remains silent. And I am very much capable in the capacity to protect myself and others, regardless. That is why this channel is still here. It's not because of me. It's because of God. So, again, a lot of things in this video are not going to be easy to hear. Because, again, if you watch my previous videos for everybody, I've always said truth hurts. And I'm the kind of high priestess and empress who is not afraid to speak the truth, okay? Regardless if it hurts your feelings. Because this world is already horrible as it is, it's bad as it is. You need to have someone who is not afraid to say the truth. And sometimes truth versus reality are two different things. Two different things. And you will only understand that if you are a spiritual being who is in a spiritual journey, okay? Those who are not in a spiritual journey, you're not going to understand. So, to make it clear, this group is being possessed by a class 5 demon. And he does have minions. And those who are not talking to their families have a demon beside them. So, what can you do about it? Pray. Is all you can do about it, is pray. As a spiritual being of who you truly are, prayer is everything. Because you don't know, God is just testing your faith. You don't know if God is just testing if you can still call on Him, right? There are many children of God in the past, like Job is one, Abraham is the next. There's so many of them. God has tested them. God has allowed the devil to also tempt them, to ruin their life, to see how true they can be to God. You don't know. You don't know what's behind the veil, right? So I'm here to speak as a reminder.